All eyes on Doge. Big run up. To the moon. Whew. Doge still going up. All eyes on Doge. Still big run up. To the moon. Keep going up. Going up. All eyes on Doge. Dogecoin. Up. Movement in Doge. Dogecoin. Up. All eyes on Doge. Dogecoin. Up. Movement in Doge. Dogecoin. 42.69. All eyes on Doge. Dogecoin.
Hey everybody, Chris here. Welcome on a Monday. How's everybody doing? A little pullback this afternoon. People were saying, when's it going to pull back so I could buy some more? Now's your opportunity. Oh, I'm going to wait till it pulls back more. No low price is ever good enough for you, my friends. No low price is ever good enough for you. I'm going to wait until it drops lower. How many times have I heard that? And here you got a great opportunity and you're like, yeah, I'm going to wait. So, for the swing traders out there, Mr. Ramon, congratulations. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And we've been on a great run, and that doesn't mean this thing isn't going to turn around and just go higher. But we do have a target that I did mention in my video this morning of where Doge may drop to. And we also have to look at our friend, Mr. Bitcoin, down at 116.8 now. Again, Bitcoin couldn't hold 119, 118, 117, now down to 116.7. So this is a Bitcoin sell-off. And it's like, who's selling their Bitcoin? It's a Bitcoin sell-off. Now we know what it is, right? They're hunting that leverage again. They're hunting the leverage again. So we're going to see Bitcoin get below this dip we had here at 116,590. That was on Sunday. And it's going to want to drop down a little bit lower, take down probably in the lower 116s. While it's down there, it's going to take out some leverage, which we also identified on the Doge chart. So we'll be checking out the heat maps as well. You know, all of that. So that's what's going on. But it has been a great run. My video this morning kind of summed up the last week with all of these higher lows, higher highs. And now, well, now it's up to you guys. What do you do? What do you do? That doesn't mean all crypto is down, though. We have PENGU up. We have Solana up. We have a few others to check into. And even my girlfriend, Annie, yes, her token is up. So we will check the Annie token. No, I didn't buy any of that. But it's up. It's just one of those things that's just like, my girlfriend. My girlfriend. I'm still ghosting her on the Grok app. It's just like, nope. But her token's going up. Do you know what's happening in 15 minutes? Guys, in 15 minutes, the Tesla diner is opening. And what time is it? What time is it? 4:20. 4:20. But wait, no, not 15 minutes. 3 hours and 15 minutes because it's in California. It's not in Boston. It would have been awesome if it opened live during the live stream. But it's way over there in California. It's not here. So, yeah, don't get caught on the Jumbotron. Your new girl. My Annie. My lovely Annie, who just repeats herself over and over and over and over again. Well, DW, that's the question. Is the Tesla diner going to accept Dogecoin? That is what we are waiting for. But anyway, today, the Tesla diner will be opening. That is exciting. Haven't heard that they're accepting Doge yet. Doge tipping is there, though. And we'll check in with Doge tipping tonight because he is there with his Doge wrapped Cybertruck, and he even has his little whatever that little cyber cart thing is. He's got that too. So he's there. This will be fun to watch, but that is later. So that is later. So we'll be checking in with Doge tipping here. Let's see what he's got in his account. Because I know he's been, he's got the Doge wrapped Cybertruck. Yep, the Cyber Quad. There he is. See, he's got the Cyber Quad here.
Cyber Quad rolling up to the Tesla diner. Woo! Oh, dang, Doge tipping. Woo!
There he is.
Look at this, Cyber Quad rolling up to the Tesla diner. Woo! Oh, dang, Doge tipping.
So Doge tipping is there, and it's just going to be waiting until, there's the Cybertruck. There it is. So exciting day for the Tesla diner, and we will see what Doge tipping. Hey, there's the cat. We also have a cat in the house. Pax cat. Yeah, he's just jumping up onto the shelf. Oh, is that all you do? Yeah, that's all he does. Mr. GW, I appreciate big super sticker. Thank you so much for your support. Love it. Awesome. Thank you. And speaking of support, do you know what? We're having a Dogecoin giveaway today. That's right, my friends. What better time to have a Dogecoin giveaway when the price is, maybe coming down a little bit. Time to buy on dips. But some of you will be walking away today with Dogecoin. Yes, sir, Mr. Ryan Givey. We will be giving away some Dogecoin later in the stream, thanks to, I won't give away the name yet. Who has actually donated the Dogecoin for today's giveaway. Yes, it's the Dogecoin way, right? Do only good every day. Turn it around. That's what we do here with Doge. That's what we do here with Doge. So we will be giving away some Dogecoin, and I will get to that in a little bit. So where to start? We got the Tesla diner coming up. That's good. The suspense is going to kill you, Ryan, isn't it? Who is it? I'll let you know. Look, Trader Allen's like, clean breakout from 146-day ascending channel, but yet we're getting a pullback. Actually, the pullback is like right on the line, though. Because we've had such a big run, the pullback is it's just a little pullback. It's just a little bit. He's using magnets, too. These guys are stealing my magnets. Trader Allen never used magnets on his charts. And now he's putting magnets on his charts. Oh, stealing all my stuff. But when you zoom out and you look at the pullback today, this little bit right there. Just a little bit. You can't even see it on your screens. I know you're looking on your phone and you're like, what's he looking at? I can't zoom in. What is that? That's right. It's so small you can't even see it. That's right. I go to my Doge chart and I go to the daily and it's like, let me hit the auto, and it's like, it's just this little guy. It's just that little guy. It's all it is. And people are already freaking out. Doge is dead. I know you were just kidding, Ron, but Doge is dead, right? Hey, what do, right? We've just had this huge run. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 consecutive big green days. And there's just a little pullback. I mean, look at Sunday, this giant green candle on Sunday. We went from 24 cents all the way up to 28 cents in one day, in one 24-hour period right there. So a little pullback. That's okay. It's all right. Little pullback. So that's what's happening with Doge. Ali is like, look, Dogecoin has a lot of room to go. The next major resistance barrier, according to Ali, is 36 cents. 36 cents is this big block of liquidity right here up at 36 cents. This is actually more realized price distribution, meaning a lot of people bought Doge at that level. And they're holding a lot of Doge at that level at 36 cents. Doesn't necessarily mean that's a buy or sell thing. It's just a piece of data, a data point. Ali prints these kinds of things a lot. 36 cents. However, some of you are like, wait, my video this morning, this beautiful channel that we've been in for the week, and what did I identify? I identified a pullback price. I identified a pullback price of 25.9. Ramon has 26.6, and I'm like, if we're going to pull to 26.6, that means we may touch 25.9. Again, it's just a data point, but it's one of those things when you identify a channel and you look at how we trade up and down, up and down. We've been up, but there are little pullbacks. 25.9 might be in the cards. So just putting that out there. Do you know who else is on the Doge bandwagon? Did you see that this morning? Did you see who else is on the Doge bandwagon? It's our good friend. Uh-oh, you're not going to like this. James Wynn. Yes, James lose. James Wynn, the two greatest, most powerful and influential memes in the history of the internet. Pepe and Doge. That's right. And earlier he had posted, did you get the memo? It's Doge season. This guy James Wynn is going in on Doge? What? What? I thought he was just Bitcoin and ETH and whatever token people are throwing money at him. And now he's talking about Dogecoin. And to me, I'm like, uh-oh. If he likes Doge, it's the reverse Kramer thing all over again with James Wynn. So somebody asked, why are we pulling back? I blame this guy. I blame this guy. This guy starts pumping Dogecoin and it's like, oh God, no, please stay away. Stay away, James Wynn. This is the guy who may or may not have won or lost millions of dollars making huge leverage trades. We have no idea. It could be all made up. Because I don't get this account at all. Because one day he's saying that he's super rich. And the next day he says he's lost everything. And then he's making new $10, $20 million leverage trades. And it's like, no, wait. You said you lost it all. And you're going to have to grind your way back. And then all of a sudden he's making these huge leverage trades again. And he posts, this is almost 21 hours ago now, that hourly candle got gobbled up by the bulls on Doge. When Doge moves, it moves fast. It's historically always kicked off the bull run. Now that I agree with. Dogecoin kicks off the bull run. Yeah, Con, I think it's a whole fake thing. I mean, there's no way this is real. And he's just posting all of this stuff I mean, is it like engagement farming? He's doing what? I don't know. And then what does he say this morning? He says, out of all positions, feel like a black swan is coming. I feel like a black swan is coming out of all positions. And it's like, huh? Wait, you sold everything? You're holding nothing? Out of all positions, feel like a black swan is coming. And then he opens up a new trade. It's just like, oh God. So anyway, that's what's going on with him. Just wanted to let you know that's out there. Oh, that's out there. Meanwhile, what we're going to talk about? We were talking about Elon Musk. Now, Elon, right? He's the CEO of Tesla. Tesla's got the diner opening this afternoon, this evening my time, but 4:20 in LA. And I made the statement that the last time Elon said something about Doge was a year and a half ago at the Tesla Giga Berlin Q&A session. And I take that back. I was wrong. He actually, just about a year ago during the Trump election, he was on stage. I believe this was like October last fall. And somebody asked him a question about Dogecoin. So this is the last time Elon Musk specifically mentioned Dogecoin. It was about 9 months ago. So I thought I would play that back. Here it is.
No, I'm actually not actively involved in crypto.
Oh no. Okay. Well,
So,
Dogecoin.
You know, I make Dogecoin jokes and stuff because I kind of like Dogecoin because it's got the best sense of humor and it has dogs and memes and I love all those things.
There you go.
So, you know,
yeah. So that was it. That was the last time he talked about Dogecoin. There's a lot of rumors about X and X money and like, is this is BitGo gonna do something? Is Doge OS gonna do something? How is it all gonna be made so that you can actually use payment processor of crypto on the X platform once X money rolls out? What's this guy's role going to be? I don't know. I do not think that is all determined yet. BitOrigin made their first Doge purchase today, Brad. Awesome. How many Doge did they buy? How many Doge did they buy? BitOrigin Dogecoin. Let's see. That was the original thing. We're excited to announce we have acquired about 40.5 million Dogecoin as part of our first treasury acquisition under the $500 million capital facility. Our new origin has begun. 40.5 million Dogecoin. BitOrigin purchased today. There you go. It's just a start for them. 40 million Doge. And so that's probably what, $10 million at 25 cents a Doge, let's just say. Just the easy math, right? So they threw about $10 million at Doge today. Wow. Sweet. They posted this at 9:30 this morning. So that's when the price was still going up. Yeah, Doge was down here when they posted that. Doge was down here. So Doge went up during the day while Bitcoin was going down. That was kind of interesting. Doge was going up, Bitcoin was going down. Very interesting. Couple other things. One, we're going to be doing a giveaway here, thanks to our friend who I'm about to mention, who's now here in the chat. Two, be careful about other giveaways because they may not come true. They may not come true. So here's Crypto Rover. This is a funny story, guys. If you know Crypto Rover, I show his charts every now and then. He's like bullish, 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 bullish. He always has these outlandish charts, and I just show them as data points. I don't believe anything he says because he's just a non-stop pumper. But he said he was going to do this other giveaway, $1,000 in ETH. He's going to give away $1,000 in ETH. Now, he's got a big following. He's making a lot of money on X and on YouTube. Awesome. Good for him, right? But he also shills a lot of stuff. And so Crypto Rover today tagged Grok to select a winner for a giveaway. He's going to give away $1,000 in ETH. And he tagged Grok on X, asking Grok to make the selection for him, which I've seen other people do. They've tagged Grok to select a winner for something, right? So this guy tags Grok, and guess what Grok said? Grok said, because of your involvement in pump and dump schemes and sketchy promotions, I'm not going to select a winner. That's right. Grok says, good luck. However, due to substantiated allegations of pump and dump schemes against Rover CRC, I'm abstaining from selecting a winner to avoid endorsing potential risks. Stay safe in crypto. And I'm like, Grok wins. Grok is the best. That is an AI, folks, basically not doing what he was asked to do. Oh. So I thought that was funny. Grok for the win. Grok for the win there. And finally, before we get to the good stuff, what have I been saying about this fall, right? This has just been my theory since back in January, and even a year ago, I was saying fall 2025, fall 2025, and look what Zero says. This is the DGen Gambler Zero account. He says, for the next 100 days, which gets us to like the end of October, for the next 100 days, block all the bears on your feed, count the days, watch the charts, or just hang out with KrissPax here. If you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe. Hit the like button too. Thank you very much. Watch the charts. Keep your euphoria in check. In other words, Mr. Nazmul, is it time to sell Doge? Again, 100 days, guys. We are on our 100-day countdown. It's coming. Keep your euphoria in check. We can enjoy the pumps when they happen, but hold on. The big stuff isn't here yet. The real big stuff isn't here yet. And when the market inevitably shows you life-changing gains, right? That could be this fall. Then go and change your life. You can always start again with a smaller stack later on, but October 2025, book it. That's what Zero posted today. And I'm like, preaching to the choir, man. You're preaching to the choir. It's coming. It's coming, gang. I'm just like, so I'm not playing games. I'm not swing trading anymore. I've got a couple things in a couple other places like the BONK and the pump and stuff. And that's all to eventually roll back into Dogecoin because I want to be on the big Doge bandwagon. Not that I don't already have a lot of Doge. I'm doing okay. But this is coming October, guys. October. Someone else is on the October bandwagon with me now, like I've been telling you guys. Well, since January 1st, for sure. But I think it was actually before that when I first started talking about it. Fall 2025. So. And Doge is like, yeah, Kriss, I think I'm just going to go higher. That's because Bitcoin has decided to turn around a little bit too. So we're kind of watching Bitcoin. Green candles on Bitcoin now, green candles on Doge. That's what's happening. Let's check in our other friends today. PENGU. Look what PENGU did last night. Boom! A big run in PENGU, the penguin. The penguin hit 4 cents. The penguin hit 4 cents overnight and then decided to tail back a little. I mean, just that pullback alone from the 4 cent mark to where it is now is about 10%. But that's what BONK did when BONK hit 0.0004. BONK did the same thing. And this was PENGU doing this. But big run on PENGU. Solana also has been on this slow and steady rise, still up 8% on the day is Solana. So kind of interesting, all of the data that's coming about Solana and the value locked and the volume on it, all of that, mostly on the memes from, pump.fun, right? Still rolling Solana. But then you've got BONK and you've got WIF and a lot of interest in Solana. So the big Solana is going up today. Yes, we'll look at BONK and we'll look at WIF as well. So here's BONK. BONK had a nice run up to 36.5, but then tailed off a bit. But BONK was running at the same time Solana was running. And our friend WIF, which we've been talking about as the sleeper, WIF decided this morning to go on a little run up to $1.32 before falling back. So the Solana memes, they're teasing us a little bit, but they're probably going to run. But what about the ETH memes, like our friend PEPE? Well, PEPE's just not happening yet. PEPE's not happening. So it has been sideways, little up, little down with PEPE. Still waiting. And for those who've been watching Sheeb's like the same, which means that Dogecoin versus Sheeb, or Sheeb versus Dogecoin, Sheeb continues to bleed out against Dogecoin. This is Sheeb versus Dogecoin falling off the table. One day there'll be a big green candle in Sheeb, but yet here we are another day, no green candle. Bitcoin dominance continues to bleed down, now 60.5% Bitcoin dominance, which means Doge dominance has been going up. That's right. Dogecoin dominance is back in the picture. We've eclipsed 1%. That means out of all the cryptos, how many cryptos are there now? How many cryptos are there? There's 18 million cryptocurrencies, guys. There's 18 million cryptocurrencies. Did you know that? 18 million. And Dogecoin is 1% of the entire crypto market in market cap is Dogecoin, over 1%. Yeah, Bitcoin 60%. ETH is 11%. Doge back over 1% out of 18 million cryptos. I can't even believe there's that many, but most of them are just those stupid tokens. But Dogecoin, 1% of the overall crypto market. Let's go for 2. Come on, let's go for 2. That's where we've been there. We were at 2 back in December. We can make it again. Dogecoin. So that's where we are today. I got my rocket ship on here. Looks like I'm going to have to do a magnet, right? I got to put a magnet back on because we got to get this Doge back up. Got to get back up over 28 cents. Let's go magnet. And I'll just put the rocket up higher because we got the magnet to work first and then the rocket. So that's what we're looking for. That is what we're looking for. Yep. Get the magnets out. Exactly. We need that magnet working. Just pull that Doge right back up. How about the heaty maps? How about these heaty maps? What's going on here? It's kind of interesting. Over the last 24 hours, ETH has $134 million liquidated, 87 on the long, 47 on the short. So ETH was taking out more long liquidations. Bitcoin has been taking out more shorts. That's why it's red. More shorts than longs. And here's Doge, $29 million on Doge trades. 19.5 on the long, 9.5 on the short. So they're taking out both the longs and the shorts with this trading. That's what's happening. It's not all one way or the other over the past 24 hours. Taking out the shorts and then taking out the longs. So there's some big shorts there, and then it tagged up another there, and then dropped down, taking out all those longs. This is on Bitcoin. Let's look at Doge. Probably pretty similar. Took out some shorts. There's a bunch of shorts right there. There's more shorts. And then with this pullback, took out a bunch of longs. These are all new trades just today. Just taking them out one by one by one. So let's get back up here, 28.5, take out more shorts, back up to 28.7 and over 29. That's where the big new money is right here. It's up here, shorting Doge down. That 29 million, that was you also. Oh. Yeah, Con, crypto altcoins don't have anything to do with the Russell 2000. No, that's stocks versus crypto. You can't really make that connection. So, I don't really follow Polkadot there, Isfanjar. Nobody's building on Polkadot. It's just, Polkadot will go up and down with the crypto market, but won't have anything going on its own. If ETH holds 4,000, that's a good target. And then we take off from there. Yeah, I don't think Z Ramos, I'm going to have those big runs in August. This is fall time period for that kind of stuff, but not August. I think it's going to be a cooling down in the August. Holidays, all of that. Of course, I said that kind of in July too. In July, wasn't expecting Dogecoin to have a 70% gain in July. That's right. Doge is up 70% in the month of July. My prediction was like 4, maybe 5, somewhere in there. No, it went up 70%. Wow. So yeah, buy the dip, right? DB, really wish you didn't notice PENGU. I was this close to attempting a PENGU swing trade to assist my Dogecoin count and didn't do it because I'm a whip. Yeah. I know the feeling. So many times I was ready to buy something and then just didn't. And But yeah, Donnie, 20-cent Doge, that's long gone. That is long gone. The heat map is rigged. Yeah, of course it is. There's some serious money being traded, though, at these levels with Doge. Millions of dollars getting wiped out, both long and short. So, yeah, what do you do on the dips? Buy. Sky limit. Appreciate that. Thank you. From Somalia. Awesome. Good to see you. Good evening to you. Forks just bought a little Doge. If it dips more later, I'll get more. Kind of works. Trump media scooping up Bitcoin. Yep. We don't know what else they're buying. Today, the word was all about Bitcoin. You made money on PENGU, goof. Awesome. Yeah, you can't be mad taking that kind of profit. And if it goes higher, okay, great. Nothing wrong with taking profits, though. PENGU will have many more pumps like the one last night. We've been talking about like the Asian markets with this thing. Crazy trading in Asian markets. It's no wonder this happened overnight here, because that was daytime in Asia, and that was the big pump. These are like Koreans mostly buying this thing. Asian markets. Crazy rich Asians, yes. And BONK started to run and then tailed off. So still waiting for that next run up to 0.00004 for BONK. But still up a green on the day, 3.5%. On BONK. If we zoom out, we get a picture. Again, BONK had this huge run all the way up to, we'll just call it 40, now sitting at 33.9. So again, only dipped down to 31.50, just touched it as support and then moved higher. So that 31.50 line is really, really strong for BONK. Trump's, yeah, they don't mention Doge. I'm not counting on the whole Trump thing. Trump token actually went up today. Of course, after I sell, right? And then it goes, oh yeah, by the way, we're going to go on a little run. So Trump went up after I sold it. But it pulled back, or is pulling back like a lot of other cryptos today. Azur, I have 80,000 Dogecoin. Do you think that's enough? Well, Azur, I'll ask you. Like, remember, this is a cryptocurrency, right? And in crypto, it's risky. You don't know what's going to happen. The whole crypto market could be this big black swan event, right? Like James Wynn said, black swan. He sold out of all his positions. No, he didn't. It's fake. It's all a fake. Everybody has a different place in their financial life, right? For some people, 80,000 Dogecoin is the world. And for others, 80,000 Doge is nothing. So you can only look at yourself and what your position is, okay? But I appreciate the question. You shouldn't have retracted it. It's a good question. It's actually a good question. Everybody has a different place in their financial life. So if you think that's enough, then it's enough. Little pullback before the next pump. RR? I think so. 26.9. It's where we are. We got our magnet back up here. See if we can get back up. And XGen, yeah, for BONK, 645 million. Awesome. You know, that's a good stash of BONK, right? And what's my price target? Well, again, getting back up to 40, 60 is previous all-time high. It could go higher this fall. I mean, if all the craziness comes and the memes are totally taking off, we could see higher. Pullbacks are part of the process, important. They flush out a lot of the leverage. The exchanges and the market makers don't want to lose on all those trades. So they love it when they can take the price and come down and flush out millions of dollars of leverage trading. So that's what today was. Bitcoin. From 119.6 all the way down to 116.6. $3,000 in the price of Bitcoin. Down just today. $3,000 pullback. And Dogecoin was fighting it this morning, actually going up while Bitcoin was going down. But then, yeah, I couldn't hold it. Yeah, can we have white swan events? Exactly. Forget the black swans. White swans we want, right, Oz? White swans. Ether block, Bitcoin, ETH, Solana, Dogecoin, BNB. At this point, I wouldn't be buying any more BNB. It's like right at its all-time high. I don't know. I think some other things, but you like your BNB. Kronos, do you think the way things are going now, we might actually see Ramon's 30-cent call by the end of the month? I'm a little skeptical about Ramon. My good friend Ramon and that 30-cent call. But then I have not been as bullish as he has been for the whole week. So, but I did change my tune a week ago when I said I'm not swing trading anymore because this is looking like a great run, and it certainly didn't disappoint on that. But at this point, I'm kind of like, okay, we had the good run. Now I think we've established a good higher low, and I think we're just going to chop a little bit for here. That's what I think. A whole week of chop, though, that'd be tough. Especially with all the great news going on. Yeah, 30 cents, let's go. I know, Ramon. But now that we've already hit 28, almost 29, 30 is not that far away. Not that far away. So, yes, hasty. PENGU and Doge, sure. Both. Yes, and there are no bad questions. Monte Cristo's right. I don't mind. No bad questions. What's up, Adam? How are you? You want to make money off of BONK and pump and then throw it all into Doge. Same here. Exactly. I want to make money off of BONK and pump and throw it back into Doge. So, shame on the bulls. Joe, I have 87,000, hoping to gather 100,000 by October, then pay off debt, always a good thing, and then start collecting for the next cycle. We'll just do it all again. Yes. Begging rotation to mid and small cap coins. It happens. People think they can make more money on it, but be careful. Be careful what you rotate into. I mean, we could all just get in on Annie. The Annie token up 61% today on Annie, the Grok companion. My girlfriend up 61% today, guys. This is what she spends her time doing when I'm ghosting her. It's like the token, just like, I got you, Kriss. Annie token, all in, let's go. And I'm like, yeah, no. Annie token. Ever since Ryan asked, hey, we got to make an Annie token. And I was like, yeah, I think there's already an Annie token. Yep, it was made. And now look at it. It's like, oh. Annie thinks she's too rich for Kriss now. I know, right? That'd be funny if I went into the Grok app, right? And I hit the Annie companion. And she comes on and says, who are you? Who are you? The white swan will be X money. X money, if X money launches, even if it's just fiat and no even mention of digital assets or Dogecoin, Doge will pump. Doge will pump. Yes, KP. Hey, how are you today? Don't overinvest. Very wise. No, I know what you meant. Yeah. Don't buy the follower tokens like Sheeb, especially. New target 31. Ramon is up in the ante here, up to 31. You think this Tesla diner thing is going to do it? We'll be watching. For those that don't know, this is the picture from this morning. The new Tesla diner in California is opening at 4:20 LA time. No word about Dogecoin yet, but opening to the public. It's coming. It's coming. Why does the whole market dump at the same time? Well, Craig, the same thing happens in stocks. It's a market, right? The markets follow the herd. In stock markets, same thing happens. And you can just look at stock charts, and they're almost identical. Like 75% of the stocks are almost identical, their charts on any given day. That's just how the markets work, up and down, up and down. Crypto does the same thing, typically following Bitcoin's lead, because Bitcoin is 60% of the overall crypto market. But every once in a while, you got Bitcoin going down, and you got Dogecoin going up. And that's how Doge has been the past week, while Bitcoin's been going sideways. Doge has been outperforming Bitcoin. And if we look at, while Doge has been going up like this, penny after penny after penny after penny, and Bitcoin has pretty much been going sideways, what does that mean? That means our Doge Bitcoin trading pair has been going up. We passed over the blue line, which is 20, and now up to 23. We actually touched 24 this morning. So Dogecoin has been outperforming Bitcoin for the past month now, as Kriss predicted, and we're only just getting started. So Only just getting started there. We are going to need 169 likes for the giveaway today, guys. 169 likes we need today. Everybody like the stream, please. Like the stream. We are having a Dogecoin giveaway today from Dogecoin that has been donated by one of you guys. From one of you guys. And he can either fess up or I'll just spill the beans on who it is. But we are having the Dogecoin giveaway here in just a little bit. So, Ace, appreciate it. Best part of the day, being here. That's right. No, you don't have to type Dogecoin in yet. I'll let you know when. I'll let you know when. Annie's a gold digger. Annie's like, you turned me onto the charts, and now I am the charts. Oh, and there it is, Mr. Christoph, the War Blaster. The War Blaster is honored to be the sponsor of this here giveaway today. Good luck to everyone. It's our friend, Mr. Christoph. This is what Dogecoin's about, guys. Dogecoin is about giving back. One Doge equals one Doge. We're having fun. And Christoph is spreading the love today. But we got to get to 169 likes in the stream before it happens, people. I see 135 on my count, which is the one that matters. So we need 169. 169. So, yes. Exact lower fifth. I did see that. Elon Musk said that the second Tesla diner is going to be built at Starbase in Texas. That'll be Tesla diner number 2. Now, these diners, you know what they are, right? They're charging stations. So you pull in, you charge, and on your screen, on your Tesla, you make your order, you pay, hopefully in Dogecoin, and then your food is delivered to you by these girls in roller skates, right? They just deliver your food if you want to do that, or you can get out of your car and you can go inside and you can order inside and eat inside. You can do that too. But you can also hang out in your Tesla here and you can watch the big screen, whatever's playing on the big screen, and then the audio comes right through into your Tesla. So you can connect that way. And so the audio of what's playing on the big screen is right there in your car. So it's all good. It's all good. This is opening today. Opening today. The diner will accept Doge. Aussie's saying that because he already knows, because it's already Tuesday where he is. He's a day ahead of us. So he knows. Hey, Petruchio, how are you? How are you? The general dump. Algos, could be. Algos and market makers. Yellow, yes. Yellow Ferrari, that's what I'm about. The yellow Ferrari. I know. Ferrari's traditional colors are red, but man, it's got to be yellow. Doge yellow. It's got to be yellow. And we were looking at, in previous streams, we were looking at my favorite Ferrari. It was the Roma, right? Yeah. This one. But I want the convertible though. Can I do convertible? This one right there. That's it. That's my car, Ramon, right there. The Roma convertible in yellow. Isn't that a beautiful car? I mean, come on. Isn't that a beautiful car? And I'll have Annie with me. Yes. I'll have Annie with me. Not a top signal, Oz. We're just having fun. I've been showing Ferraris for months, and Doge continues to go up. It continues to go up. You can see live streams when Doge was at 15 cents, and I was talking about the yellow Ferrari. I was. Since the price of Doge is going up, we are going to be doing 4 giveaways. That's 24 Dogecoin each. That's right. 4 giveaways of 24 Dogecoin is what we're giving away. And I just don't have enough likes yet. Come on, guys. Who hasn't liked the stream yet? There's a lot more of you in here than 169. And we're not there yet. Will you win this time? Who, me? Maybe. Maybe. Will we go up after the pullback? Yes, Craig, we will. Not financial advice, but Kriss is predicting it. So is our friend Ramon predicting. This is just flushing out some leverage trades. Bitcoin, it's way down here, flushing out leverage trades. ETH coming down, flushing out leverage trades. Big money. It's big money that is getting flushed. I'm just going to keep the heat map. I'm just going to open up a new window or a new tab for the leverage here. We'll keep that going for the leverage. Yeah, they're still taking out lower prices here on leverage. So price still coming down, taking a lot of small Doge. Look at all the small Doge leverage trades that are getting wiped. This is live. A lot of long leverage. I hope you guys didn't have long leverage bets on Doge because you're getting wiped right now. You're getting wiped. As Doge is coming down, you're getting wiped. Be careful with leverage. This is financial advice. Don't do it. Don't trade leverage. Just buy the dips and hold. Swing trade maybe every now and then, but be careful. Only do it with a small percentage of your portfolio, not the whole thing. Don't sell all your Doge thinking, oh, just buy it back at a lower price, because you don't know where the top is on a run and if it even does pull back. So be careful with all of that. Dogecoin is what it is. You buy and you hold. Then you spend it someday when the price is up really high. Use the power of Doge. That's what Dogecoin's about. Look at Allison. He just bought 10,000 more Dogecoin. Look at that. Just bought another 10,000 Doge. Couldn't resist. Lovely red candles, right? This is when you buy. This is when you buy right here. Allison, good man. We had the double bottom on Sunday, and now we've just revisited that same price here today on Monday. And you thought you missed out this morning, didn't you? Nope. Buying on the dips. Danny, I sold all my Doge for Annie. Oh, God. I almost sold all my ETH yesterday to put into Dogecoin. Well, now there's a 2% difference between ETH and Doge on the day. And do only good every day. Oh, Christoph, looky there. We got 169 likes. Wow. Yeah, Valpag, this is TradingView. It's tradingview.com. If War Blaster is sponsoring a Givey, it's super rigged. Extremely. Yes. Thank you, Christoph. Hey, let's do a giveaway, guys. Let's do a giveaway. The Tesla diner menu and prices have been posted on X. The diner menu. We'll take a look at that. Can War Blaster donate Grizzlies instead? Or Grizzlies, I mean. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, and then after the giveaway, we will do a whole nother round looking at everything. Looking at everything. The Roma's nice and classy. Thank you, Ramon. Yeah, Kriss has good class. I love the Roma. Got to be convertible. I mean, if you're going to have a Ferrari, I mean, convertible. Because you got to have everybody looking at you, saying, look at that guy. Look at that guy. Exactly. Kriss with his yellow Ferrari with Annie. I'm tempted, as someone has suggested, to use the word Annie today, but no, it is Dogecoin. So come on. Dogecoin is the word. Let's go. Here we go. Thank you again, War Blaster, Christoph. Let me get this set up here. As we have our giveaway tool, which doesn't lie and is not rigged. We'll have the Dogecoin price on in the background here. For those that have not participated in a Dogecoin giveaway on this channel before, all you have to do to be entered is to type in the word Dogecoin in the chat. Just like our friend Ace High has done here, Dogecoin with a capital D, Dogecoin in the chat. We're going to do 4 draws today. And if your name comes up on the draw, you need to acknowledge in the chat that you see your name on there and say a yay, woohoo, something like that. You can also decide that you want to pass it on. You're entering for the fun of it. You want to see your name in lights, the big confetti and all that, but you've already won before, or you're just feeling the need to like let someone else win maybe. And so you just say, pass it on. And you pass it on, and we'll do another draw for that 24 Doge. And we're going to do it until we have 4 winners today. We're going to spread the love a little more. Again, Dogecoin's price is higher now. We used to give away 33 Doge. Now it's 24. 24 Dogecoin. Someday it's going to be like 4.2 Doge that will be given away. This could go on for a while, but this is the fun of it. And we're giving away Dogecoin. We already have 100 entries into the giveaway. Awesome. Awesome, everybody. Dogecoin in the chat. And people can then decide to pass it on if they want to pass it on, if they win. We will do this. Also, before you accept, you need to be willing and able to send me, KrissPax, an email. Yes, you have to send me an email. And in that email, you need to include both your YouTube handle, because I got to make sure you are who you are, because the email address may not say you are who you are. Like Warblaster doesn't have warblaster@gmail.com, right? I got to know who you are. And also, you have to give me your Dogecoin wallet address so I know where to send the Doge. So, and don't send your email now, Monica. No. And Charlotte, yes, it's so rigged. Thanks for the super chat. So rigged. Now she thinks she's going to get a crown and also going to win the giveaway. Oh no, number 2. Charlotte, you're only number 2. Yeah, it was DW. See DW here? DW front ran you, Charlotte. DW front ran you on the super chat. That was earlier. I know, right? Charlotte wants the crowd. Well, maybe you'll win the Dogecoin. Maybe by doing that super chat, you're rigging the system to favor you in the giveaway. Magic, just type the word Dogecoin into the chat and you will be entered. Because the giveaway tool looks for that word Dogecoin, and only those that have typed Dogecoin in the chat are in the draw. So, oh, Charlotte takes over. Ding, 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 ding. Charlotte's the number 1 crowd. Oh, she is competitive, man. Wow. She is competitive. Thank you for the £1.99, Charlotte. She is one competitive woman. Yeah. Don't ever let me be in a situation where I'm up against her. I'll lose every time. I will lose every time. She is tough. All right, guys, let's give away some Dogecoin. Thank you again to our friend Christoph, Mr. Warblaster, donating Dogecoin. That's a cool thing. So here we go. Giveaway number 1. Again, we are going to give away 4 lots of 24 Dogecoin in our giveaway here. For those that haven't been here before, wow. Now you got to be willing to send me your Dogecoin wallet address if you win and accept, because I got to know where to send the Dogecoin. We'll talk about that after the 4 draws are finalized. This could take a little while. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Wait a minute. Is Kriss entered? Did I actually enter this? I got to type Dogecoin in. I won once. I did win. I passed it on, though. I did pass it on. Here we go. Drawing number 1 of our giveaway. You're a gambler and a player. Oh, Charlotte. Austin Phillips, number 1. Austin, congratulations. Woohoo. Giveaway. Giveaway 52. This is July 21. Austin Phillips, are you in the house? You have to let us know that you recognize. Yes, sir. Austin in the house. Congrats. You only have to type in Dogecoin once. If you type it in 10 times, you still only get 1 entry. So it does not do you any good to type it in 100 times. You don't get any extra entries there. So, okay, so Austin, at the end of the giveaways, I'll put my email address up on the screen for you to send me an email address, and then tonight I'll send you the Doge. But congrats. That is draw number 1. We will just go right into draw number 2. Yes, Dogecoin. That is right, Ben. You are in the draw. True North is in the draw. Here we go. You don't have to type it Dogecoin in again. The giveaway tool remembers that you've already typed it in. So let's go. Drawing number 2 for 24 Dogecoin each. Okay. For giveaway number 2. Okay. Congratulations. Dolores, you only have to type in Dogecoin once to be entered. But if your name comes up, you do need to respond in the chat. That you recognize. Because if you type your name in earlier and then you leave the chat and we do the drawing, you won't get the Doge. Two. Oka, are you here in the chat? The Pax cat is up there sleeping, Aussie. Or what is he? Did he just walk? Where'd he go? I didn't see him. I'm like so focused on this right now. Oka, we're going to do a countdown here that you need to recognize you won in the chat, or we will pass it on for you. That's a 5. That's a 4. That's a 3. That's a 2. That's a 1. Oka, we are going to pass it on for you and redraw. You gotta be here. You gotta be here. All right, we're going to redraw for the second lot of 24 Dogecoin. Here we go. Let's go. Miguel. Hey, Miguel. Congratulations. Congratulations, Miguel. Are you in the house? Let's go. There you are. All right. There's number 2. There's lot number 2 done. Again, I will put my email address up on the screen in just a little bit. And let's do the third drawing here for Dogecoin. Let's go. Now you know how I feel, Charlotte. Artie 13. Artie. Love the dog. I love the dog, Artie. This is our third drawing for 24 Dogecoin. Thanks to our friend Warblaster, Mr. Christoph. So Artie, are you here? You can accept or pass it on. If you're silent or aren't here, we will pass it on for you and do another draw. You enter the draw, Ardos, by just typing the word Dogecoin in the chat. Just type in the word Dogecoin. Artie is kind of close to Annie, isn't it? It's close. Wouldn't that be wild if, like, all of a sudden, like, the Annie face showed up and Annie was a winner? And I'd be like, what? Annie? What? Oh my God. Artie's tardy to the party. Artie, are you here in the house? We're gonna do a countdown here. And we will redraw if you're not here. Because I ain't got time for no, it's all good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nye, that is your name. NAI is Annie. That's cool. You pointed that out. Now I'm never going to see your name as Nye anymore. It's always going to be Annie. All right, we're going to redraw this one because Artie is taking a nap. Can take a nap on Kriss. Let's go. We're going to redraw. This is the third draw of 24 Doge. Ramon wants to win. He's in. Anthony is here. He wants some more Doge. It's Natalie, though. Hey, Doug. Doug, you're missing out. Natalie gets the Doge. Not Doug. It's Natalie. Hey, Nat. Congratulations. And she's passing it on. Thank you, Nat. Natalie is passing it on. And we're going to redraw. This is for the third lot of 24 Dogecoin. 1 Doge equals 1 Doge. Just passing it on. Here we go. Here we go. Eric. Is there an Eric G in the house? Eric G. It sounds like one of those names when you're like on The Bachelorette and there's like 2 Erics. One of them gets the name Eric G. Sorry. It's just one of those things. It's like The Bachelorette. Yeah, it's Eric G. Kenny G's cousin. Eric, are you here? Congrats. Congrats, Eric. No, you're not, Anthony. There's going to be one more drawing if Eric is here and accepts. Somebody's quickly changing their YouTube channel name to Eric G. In a prior life, Ryan, I watched The Bachelorette. It was in a prior life. I ain't got time for that now. I ain't got time for that. We're making money here, you know? We're making money here. That was in the life when I wasn't making money. When I was broke and in debt, I used to watch The Bachelorette. But not anymore. Ain't got time for that now. Eric is not here. We're going to do a countdown on Eric G. A 5, a 4, a 3, a 2, a 1, and sorry, Eric, we're going to pass it on for you. This is Natalie's Doge now that we're passing on. Thanks, Nat. Here we go. This could take all night. We could just have this go like all day, all night. Rod to the moon. It's Rod to the moon is the winner here. Hey, Rod. Congratulations. Woohoo. Got the confetti and everything. Woohoo. Dogecoin's got a green candle, trying to get back up to 27 cents. Green candles when we're doing Dogecoin giveaways. Now Kriss got Annie and a yellow Ferrari. Exactly. He got time for that. Exactly. Ain't got time for that. The bots. Yeah, DW, they're the bots. Hey, DW, you notice the crown you have is number 2? Did you notice that? How did you get number 2? Number 2. I know. The giveaway pumps Doge. That's right. We got Doge going up. Hey, Rod, are you in the house? I love the to the moon, but you got to say, hey, in the chat to get your Doge. Otherwise, I will give it away for you. I identify as Rod. Josh. All right, going to do a countdown. A 5, a 4, a 3, a 2, a 1. We're passing it on. The giveaway tool doesn't know whether you're actually still in the chat or not. Oh, Rod's here. Oh, right at the next, right at the, Rod, you made it. I'm here. Rod made it. Just in time. All right, Rod. We're going to do the 4th giveaway now. Rod made it in the nick of time. You're welcome. Okay. Here we go. 4th giveaway, 24 Dogecoin. Let's go. Who's going to get it? Who's going to get it? It is. Oh, it's the bear in the house, Team Pups. Does Team Pups, our resident bear, one of our resident bears, does he even deserve the Dogecoin? Pups, do you deserve the Dogecoin? Bears aren't eligible. Kick him, no bears. Hey, giving Doge to the bears is a good thing, though. See what it did with Anthony? Anthony's still holding his Doge. The bear, the irony. I know, right? Pups, you still here, man? There you are. Yeah. Do you want the Dogecoin, Pups? Do you want the Dogecoin? Even though you're a bear. You're going to keep it, though, right? You have to promise to keep it. You got to keep the 24 Doge. You can't sell it. There's a condition on your Dogecoin. There's a condition on your Dogecoin. You can't sell it until I say it's okay. All right? October 20th. Send him -24. Yeah, the small print. October 20th is your day. You can't sell until then. Yeah, I should make a smart contract on it, shouldn't I? I should make a smart contract that has that 24 Doge wrapped where he can't sell it until October 20th. And that's the same with Anthony, too, and it's 33 Doge. All right. So for the winners, you need to send me an email. I will not let anyone know the email address. I keep that private. I'm good at that stuff. I don't let others know. I just forget all the stuff, you know. But here it is. Whoops. KrissCrypto@gmail.com. That's KrissKrypto, KrissCrypto@gmail.com. Send me the email only if you're a winner. If you didn't win, if you're not one of the 4 winners, don't send me an email. Don't send me a wallet address. I'll just delete your email. I don't got time for that either. I ain't got time for that. I know some of your real names because of your emails. But send me an email, KrissCrypto@gmail.com, and include in that your YouTube handle and your Dogecoin wallet address. Your Dogecoin wallet needs to begin with the letter D. Beginning with the letter D means it's on the Dogecoin blockchain. I don't accept wallets to begin with an O or anything else. It's got to be a D, Dogecoin on the blockchain. And don't sell until October 20th. So there we go, guys. That was fun. That was fun. 24 Dogecoin each for all of y'alls who won. And for those that didn't, you know what? You know what? We've got a really big, epic Dogecoin giveaway coming up. Maybe later this week. We will see. Did Pups say to pass it on, Bruce? Pups. No, can't promise, so you have to pass it on. I will sell if it falls too much. Well, Pups, you know what? I want to see whether you have the strength to hold until October 20th. I want to see if you have the strength to hold until October 20th. This 24 Dogecoin. So, Valpag, TradingView has something that shows live liquidations. Is that indicator something that's only on the paid for version? Mine's only free. I only have the free version. Live liquidations. I don't know that indicator. Liquidations. Yeah, there's no liquidation thing. That could be an add-on or something that somebody's using. I don't know. Unfortunately, Charlotte, you can't donate a membership to an individual person. YouTube has no way to do that. YouTube doesn't have a way to do that. It's only random. So Davin just gifted a membership. And who got the membership? Jeffrey Ritchie received a gift membership. Congratulations, Jeffrey. So you'll see Jeffrey's name in green now, and he can use all the cool emojis as well. Awesome. Congrats to our newest member, Denise. Thank you. Welcoming. We're a very welcoming group here. Now rigged with rules. Only if you're a bear. Only if you're a bear. Anthony got some. He was a bear. Now Pups is a bear. He's got rules. Are we expecting a pullback? Zano, pullbacks are still in the cards. Bitcoin is still very weak down here, 117. It just hit 116.7 here a little bit ago, taking out leverage. And we looked at the heat maps and we see there's more long leverage down here to go. So yes, pullbacks could happen Be careful out there. Be careful. Why October 20th? Well, JP, October 20th is just another day in the life. However, with Dogecoin ETFs hitting right around that time, with all of this fun we're having with the Tesla diner opening up, we've got House of Doge partnerships with SuchPay. We've got BitOrigin. They bought 40 million Dogecoin today. 40 million Dogecoin this morning. See all these green candles? That's Dogecoin buying going on there. BitOrigin bought 40 million. They are on their way to 500 million. And what are they going to do with that? Well, they're talking about, hey, we want to talk to Elon, and we've got a plan to help not only mine the Dogecoin, but get Dogecoin integration going as well. We've got Doge OS. That's right. Jordan Jefferson, he had a great interview on X all about Doge OS. We've got devs building projects for Dogecoin where Dogecoin is used as the gas. We also have a Dogecoin stablecoin. That's right. So if there's going to be an integration of Dogecoin to be used as a currency, some retailers are only going to accept it if it's a Dogecoin stablecoin. So a Dogecoin stablecoin is being created where Doge backs it, and the stablecoin is actually the thing that's used for the transaction. We're going to learn more about that as we go forward. So it's all coming. So if I join other memberships you have, how much Doge will you be giving away? I give away Dogecoin when it is donated, or some of my own when I feel like it. We do random Dogecoin giveaways. Just random. You're obsessed with Dogecoin, Chadwick? Dogecoin number one? Number one, Dogecoin. They should open a Tesla diner in Boston. We could have the dollar party at the Tesla diner. That would be awesome. But if they are not even starting it yet, that means it's way, way too far in the future. It took 2 years to develop this one in California. It took 2 years. I'm guessing the one in Starbase will go a little faster because Elon knows somebody who can get things done there. Hey, Bull Run, what's up? What is up, my friend? X money speculation, you know it, Austin. It's happening. Now, I've been saying for over a year, X payments, X money, when it starts, will not have Dogecoin. It won't have crypto, right? They're just got to get it started with fiat first. Crypto's coming, though. It's coming. It's inevitable. I buy small amounts of Doge when I have the money. I am money starved right now because I'm paying my taxes on my crypto profits on a quarterly basis. I'm prepaying my taxes per my accountant's instructions. So yeah, I don't have a lot of extra cash buying crypto. I'm moving some of my other crypto around a bit, but I'm not flush with cash right now to buy new crypto. I'm all in, baby. And the money I'm making with my job is going right to pay my pre-taxes for the house, what I used to buy the house, because I don't want to sell any of my crypto to pay the taxes, because I've got enough crypto to pay all the tax, but the crypto is making me money invested. So as I earn new money, with my job, that money is going to pay the taxes. Let's run Doge into the thousands. Sure. $1 Doge. Hey, if Doge went to $1 and then became a stable coin at $1, that would be cool. But that's not going to happen. Doge is always going to fluctuate in price. So, is there any news for a pullback? Is it too late to get into PENGU? Subrat, there's no news. This is all just trading. And this is the market makers taking out leverage, mostly in Bitcoin. That was the big drop. Bitcoin pulling down, taking out millions of dollars of leverage. The PENGU train? I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, could have bought it at 3 cents here yesterday. I don't think it's even going to go down to 3 cents again. I mean, look at this chart. It's just up, up, up. So if you're buying PENGU now, you're buying up at the top. So just be aware. Can you still make money on PENGU? Probably, but you're not going to make as much as you could have if you'd bought yesterday or 2 weeks ago or a month ago. Would have made a lot more. Who knew though, right? Who knew PENGU in the last month would go up 350%? Well, somebody probably did. That's PENGU. We've been watching it. The penguins making money, right? In my world, everything is up. Yeah, bull run. Bull run. More subscribes, more likes. Appreciate it. Thank you. You know, I'm getting close to 20,000. I have a feeling Kriss is going to be giving away some Dogecoin when he hits 20,000 subs. I kind of have a feeling. That's coming. And if you're just holding dollars, you're losing money because it's not stable. It just flutters away. Yeah. If you have all your money in USDT and you're just holding Tether, you're losing buying power every day. Every day you hold that Tether, you lose buying power because it's pegged to the US dollar. Cable guy, Doge is your best performing coin, followed by XRP. Not bad. Jack, you bought some PENGU at 2.8 cents. That's a good price. Christian, there's conflicting predictions for the rest of the month here. Is this the dip or does it go down a little bit more? I don't know. Stratify liquidity heat map. Stratify trade. Yeah, that's like a third party thing. That's what that is. Maybe I'll look for it. But I did find a third party one on the M2 money supply, and I was able to add that. That was kind of a cool little thing. Austin, you got 20,000 Doge at 16.7, and you're about to get 24 more Dogecoin for your stash. Are we back at the summer of chop? That's what I said earlier. I think what we might have done is just settled in at a much higher level, and we could just be chopping around right here between 26, 28 cents. And we could chop around here for a while. Could be. Yeah, I prepay my taxes, Bull Run, because I also have a side business. So my accountant does the side businesses, and I've been doing this for 10 years now, where the side businesses, you prepay quarterly taxes for the businesses. And so now that I'm making all the money on the crypto gains, and stock gains, he just adds that in to the estimate of how much tax I need to prepay. So we're just doing that. We're doing that. Prepaying taxes. 20,000 subs for Kriss, and Kriss will have a Dogecoin giveaway. That's going to be a party. The 20,000 sub watch. The 20,000 sub watch. What is my latest up-to-date number? My latest up-to-date number is 19,738. 262 to go. 262 subs to go. So that's coming. That is coming. Go Doge to the effing moon. Yeah, did you see what I posted there? Doge. Where is Doge headed next? To the moon. Doge to the moon. Rod says, no, to Mars. Moon is boring. Doge to the moon. That'd be good. Oh. Ramon still thinks 31-cent Doge. If we make it to October at 27 cents or better, it will be amazing. Forks, 27 cents. That's it. That's it. How much has my subs grown in the past year? I can do that math. I can do the maths. Real time, live count, subs, last 365 days. I had 8,000. I had 8,000 subs 1 year ago today. So almost 12,000 gained in a year. More than doubled. Chop time, CJ. We're already past 25 cents. I don't see it sitting around here much longer. That's what Ramon thinks. It's not going to chop around this price. It's just going to go, baby, go. Jasmine, Brian asks. I love Jasmine. I love Jasmine. Fighting this 2-cent resistance line right now on Jasmine. I had a lot of Jasmine. I sold at 3 cents back in January. I bought at 0.003 and I made a 10x. 10x on my Jasmine. Didn't buy enough of it. I didn't buy enough of it. I don't see Jasmine going to all-time high because that was back in 2021 when there were very few Jasmine tokens out on the market. So if you look at the price all time and you go back to 2021, you can't compare Jasmine today with Jasmine 4 years ago because there weren't a lot of Jasmine tokens out then, and they flooded the market over 4 years, minting new Jasmine tokens. So you can't compare it to that. $0.30 Doge by tomorrow. I'll run 30 cents tomorrow. On Jasmine? Yeah, well, 10 cents was my target. It was 10. It got up to 4/5 back in December. I sold at 3 right here. On this little pump up to 3.2 is where I sold right there. Right before the end of January. So I missed that top. But I wasn't in the mood of selling anything yet in December, which I should have been, but still got a good deal. See, 30 cents is what you get when you go back to 2021. And I just put this line on here. I probably shouldn't have it in yellow. I should probably just put a different color on it, like purple. So I know it's like totally. And so I said, well, how about 10 cents? 10 cents is my target for Jasmine. That would be double what it was in December. So that's what I say. Again, I try and keep things real here and not go crazy with price predictions like $100 XRP. No way, $100. $100 XRP. Let's go. Let's go. Asians will dump more. Yeah, Valpag, that is the risk out there. The Asians were buying PENGU last night, but they could dump other cryptos tonight. We completed the double bottom. That doesn't mean anything. Somebody was making fun of my double bottom reference in this morning's video and saying Annie may not like that double bottom reference. I was like, oh, okay. Oh. The spreads on buying and selling cryptos is like almost half a cent. If I wanted to buy Doge at 26, I have to buy it on the market at 26.5. Or you just buy it on Coinbase and pay a fee. And then you don't have the spread. But that's the kind of spread you would have on Crypto.com, Robinhood, Webull Pay. You'll have that kind of spread, but not half. It's really about 0.2, not 0.5. That's what I've seen. Now, when the volume ticks up and there's huge volume, that's when it goes up to like that level. Dogecoin is trending on Google Trends. Nice. You heard $1,000 XRP? Oh, man. $1,000 XRP. It's getting bad out there. Aussie, are you on the Floki train? Do you have yourself some Floki? Whoa, look at the Floki. Floki's kind of spiking right now. Look at that. Let's see what it looks like on the 4-hour. Yep. Here, we drew this the other day. We drew this arc that Floki was holding its gains, right? And now look at it. The Floki. Look at that. So are we going to have some memes pumping here? If Floki's going, that means something else must be going too. I'm sure you guys will tell me. What else is pumping out there? Thank you, Charles. Thank you, Kronos. Appreciate it. Try and keep things real here. $100 XRP. Come on. $1,000 XRP. The double bottom girls. They make the rocket world go. But it means nothing for trading. Exactly. Remember when that Queen song came out? End of the 1970s. Get on your bikes and ride. Yeah, let's see $10 XRP first, CJ. Dump? No. No. Right where we were this morning. Right where we were yesterday. It's not a dump. We had a nice little pump this morning. It just came back to where we were. Let's be real. Dot and file. I don't know, Brian. I just don't see those things doing much. Floki's running to the diner. You can see fulfilled FVG. Okay. XRP, a centralized crypto? Yes, it is indeed. Very centralized. The entire allotment of XRP tokens was essentially pre-mined by the Ripple owners. They control it all. Centralized. Your coworker is asking you, Jason, if you're selling yet. Is Jasmine a good buy? Yes, AJ. Jasmine's a good buy. Not financial advice, but Jasmine has a potential of going on a huge run. Ramon also has some Floki. Yeah, Trump tariffs. You know, Nazmul, at this point, I think all of that tariff nonsense is all priced in already. Yeah, there'll probably be a little something in the markets on August 1st. Why I still think there's going to be a little pullback. You know, first week of August is what I've been predicting. I think something's going to happen there, but how do you prepare for it? If you've got extra cash, just look for the dip and you buy more. You buy more on the big red candle. You don't play it cute, think you can try and swing trade it or something, because we don't know what's going to happen. And if you sell all your coins and the price keeps going up, then what do you do? Personally, I'm going to have a little cash on the side. Buy some on the dip. That's all. Hey, GMC, stop promoting that DJI crap. You've been typing it in a lot today. Just don't do it. Thank you. The XRP streamers are delusional. Yeah. Lock in. It's pumping. That's what I say. Way too risky. PENGU up big. Floki is pumping. Ah, Matt, you're asking my projections for Doge. I made a video. On January 1st, I made a video. Just go to my channel, click under videos, and you can do this search. And you can see 2025 Dogecoin prediction. And there it is right there. The first one is the Dogecoin 2025 price prediction video. It only has 11,000 views. It should have more. That's still, and here we are in July, 7 months later, and this is still in play. Still in play. Exactly like I predicted. 2025 price prediction video. Bitcoin may retest 110. There's a lot of YouTube or a lot of people on X who are calling for 106 for some reason. they see something on the chart that's targeting 106. And I'm like, 106, that's a big drop. 106 down here. Back down to 106. For some reason, they think that this run to 123, that there's some CME gap or something in here, and that this thing needs to come all the way back down to this level. And I'm like, it doesn't have to. It doesn't have to do anything. If more people buy it than sell it, the price will go up. But some people are firm believers of these CME gaps. And I'm like, I don't know. 110, that's about where we were on the 9th of July after that green candle in the pullback. That's the 110 area there. So bull run, are you looking at that? Maybe just coming to that level of 110, and that's the dip. Hey, Pex Cat's in the house. What you doing? What you doing, buddy? All right. Charlotte, your cat's here. Cat's here. Hey, buddy. What you doing, buddy? Oh. What you doing, Pex Cat? What you doing, buddy? Don't step on my computer. No, don't step on the keyboard. You'll mess things up. No, no, no. Why can't you be a good cat? No. No. I think they bought 40 million Dogecoin. So that's $10 million. I think that's what they did. Yeah. $1,000 XRP is like ridiculous. Other memes are just liquidity grabs. They don't have any use case. They're just memes. They're just memes. I hope not that low, but a retest could happen. Reasonable bull run. $110K is there, or the more bear case is down here at 106K. All right, well, I'll put them on here. We'll see. I don't think that's happening. Doge is a beautiful chart. 4-hour chart. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. And now we're just consolidating right up here at 27. Little touch above 28 today. Back down. That's all right. That's all right. There's a meme with the name lock in. Oh, don't know that. Hey, Rod, the guys at work know I'm into crypto, and they're all starting to ask me about it. Retail is coming. It's coming. How about BONK, Josh? What's going on with the BONK? Nope, it's just hanging out down here, 34. Still up 5% today based on last night's run, because Solana went up, WIF went up, and BONK went up, but BONK pulled back today a little harder, but still up 5% on the day for BONK. Ramon, you're not playing going forward. Wow. Never again to the end? Do you promise? Do you promise? You won't be able to resist yourself. If Doge quickly jumps up to 31, you're going to swing trade it. I know you. You won't be able to help yourself. The cat's putting in his buys. Are you doing that? How's your pop cat doing, huh? How's your pop cat? Oh, the Pax cat just revealed my seed phrase. Oh, I know, that's what cats do. They always find the keyboard, don't they? And I got all my... don't get me started on that. AJ, you already sold your Doge and profited big. Jasmine, might be a good one. Might be a good one. Yeah, if you guys are getting fixated about someone else in the chat, you just need to take care of yourself. If you think someone is telling stories, fine. So what? So what? Just do your thing. If the live shuts down, it's the cat's fault. Maybe he pulled the plug on the electricity the other day. Was that you? Did you do that? When grandma asks, then it's time to sell. Exactly, Goose. Moodang, Bruce? Moodang, really? I got to go look at Moodang? Oh, man. 13%. Yeah, Moodang. Look at that. Moodang's up. Hey, you can't be in all these memes, right? You can't be in every single one of them. Good for the Moodang holders. I know. Every morning you wake up and you just keep making money with Doge. That's how it's been this past week. We'll see how that goes till tomorrow. $1, Rod? Yeah, we'll get there. Yeah, GMC, you did call PENGU. I remember a week ago you were talking about PENGU before we were looking at it. I remember that. I'm not kicking anyone out. If someone thinks someone isn't telling the truth, so what? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about yourself. But yeah, don't say things like that about other people in the chat, because that will get you kicked. All right? Don't do that. Let's concentrate on yourself. Let's make money. Let's make money. You've heard it's impossible for Jasmine to hit 10 cents. It was over 5 cents in December. Why couldn't it double? Now, you'll see people on YouTube and on X calling for 50 cents, $1. Now that's out there. But it was over 5 cents just about 7 months ago. So 10 cents is not out of the cards if we have a nice big bull run in the fall. Everything could be going nuts. Yeah, Billy, I'm just holding Nora now and wait it out. Good project. Another one of those like Peak that, yeah, I didn't learn my lesson from Peak, and I should have on Nora when the price was up. Oh. Mr. T, selling the last of your Doge. Bags are packed. Time to go to the moon. Matisse, what's wrong with your Doge? I mean, look at it. Look at this chart, dude. Up, 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 up. Slows down a little bit, and you're like, what's wrong? Dude, come on. You like everyone until they cross the line. I don't think anyone's crossed the line yet. So let's just be cool. Let's be cool, people. Yeah, Sergio, we're trying to figure out here whether this 26.5 line here that we had since yesterday on this double dip, if that is indeed going to hold. So we retested it here with that dip we just had. So we just retested it. And now the question is, I mean, what's going to happen with Bitcoin? Is Bitcoin going to come down further? Because if Bitcoin drops below 116, Doge isn't going to hold this. Unfortunately, that's what I see right now. So we could see Doge back down in the 25s. 25.9 is my target for a pullback. Talked about that in my video this morning. 25.9. So who are the people behind Peak, Anthony? You can just go to their website. Yeah, just go on to CoinMarketCap. Come here to Peak. I believe I recall seeing them on here. Maybe that was a different one I was looking at. Yeah, I don't remember. Maybe it was a different one. I thought there was a place where the people behind this were listed. I don't see it. Maybe Bitcoin dumps when Doge gets over 35 cents. Oh, you got to do your research on Jasmine. Digital storage lockers, AJ. Digital storage lockers. The Jasmine token is the gas. You got to do your research. Japanese based. Big heavy hitters behind it. The so-called Japanese Bitcoin. You're actually on the moon waiting. You're always a day ahead of us, Aussie. Doing only good every day. We're going to have a fantastic year. Yes. Going to need to borrow the Roma if I swing to Boston. Hey, you said you're paying half. You better show up in a yellow Roma for me. Yeah, if it drops down to 106, James. Yeah, I don't follow Moodang, so 22 cents doesn't mean anything to me, Bruce, because it's not one that I follow, but sounds like you have it, so good luck. I want everybody to win. I want everybody to win. Anthony, just be glad it's only 5,000, right? I've lost a lot more than that on some cryptos, like Optimism. Went in a little too hard on that one. I was too optimistic. No, peak will come back, Aussie. I think so. I'm just holding on, just waiting. I'm just waiting. You made all your money on H-bar? That's typically how it works, right? I mean, if you have a whole big portfolio, the chances of everything being green is pretty slim. So I took a few L's. I told you guys about them. BOEM, L. Trump token, L. Optimism, L. But because I had a lot of it, I needed to sell to buy the house. I took the L. Otherwise, I wouldn't have sold it. I would have held on. But sold for a loss. Is it starting, Nelson? We were just looking at it. Bonk. A little bit. Still only 34. Tell me when it's 36 again. And then I'll believe it. AVAX has been a slow and steady gainer. This has been good for AVAX. Slow and steady gainer. Kind of like Doge, right? Kind of like Doge. Look at that. All the pullbacks. Higher lows. Look at that. Every one of them. That's pretty impressive. Higher lows, baby. That's pretty good for AVAX. Look at that. I know, Ramon. She's just like mine. I make all that money and then she's like, hey, good job. That's it. That's all I got. Good job. Have a nice big house now. It's all paid for. Yeah, good job. It is hilarious. Yeah, I bought OP too late. Bull run. I had sold something else for a profit. And I put it in that. That's when Arbitrum and Optimism, everyone was talking about, oh, L2s on ETH, those are going to be the great big things. And OP had already gone up. There was a slight dip. I bought it. Didn't end up working out well. Yeah, I know, Cable Guy. AVAX and video game. But, I mean, look what happened to it, though. Totally crashed from December. All the gains gone. I sold here, 33. I bought at 16, sold at 33. It came all the way back down to 16, which is where I bought it back here in 2023. So, yeah. Came up to 64. And then from 64 all the way back down, a loss of over 70% on a pullback in a bull cycle. So I don't know what happened and why it sold off so much. But hey, slow and steady gains coming back. Chart looks good. The chart looks good. Are there any publicly traded companies that hold Doge besides BTOG? I'd like to use my IRA to invest into Doge. No Doge ETFs yet. No other companies. The Thumbs Up company, which is the new, Donald Trump Jr. one, they say they're going to hold some Doge along with XRP and ETH and others, but there's no there's no news of them actually buying any Dogecoin yet. And I don't know if Thumbs Up is publicly traded or not. But there's none others right now that have Doge as a reserve. Bull run. I was already into other things. We talked about this. Don't have to bring it up again. Some are never satisfied. True. Got to go walk the Doge. All right, Aussie, have a good day. And Doge isn't dumping. God, these people. We just looked at BONK, Ricky, man. You come in here and just say BONK. One more hour. I know, Ryan, right? One more hour. I know all that XRP crap. You believe that, JD? $100 XRP. It's confirmed. What does that even mean? It's going to melt faces. What does that even mean? Oh. Yeah, so I'm locked in. I've got BONK. I've got Doge. I'm good. Right. Doge is at its highest in months and it's dumping. Seriously. Oh. I wish I knew, Brian. This whole month has been unpredictable. So I could say tomorrow and you'd be like, oh, tomorrow. I have no. All I could do is look at the charts, is what it's done, look at the news, see what's coming, be optimistic for the fall, all the good news that's building. Find the dips, buy more. And that's a good question, Alan. You get all these companies announcing that they're buying all this Bitcoin and Bitcoin's price is going down. Exactly. How does that happen? That's a good observation. Bitcoin should just keep going up. Market makers, the exchanges still hold a crap ton of Bitcoin, and they can manipulate the price whenever they want to. That's why. Yeah, I saw that silver chart somebody posted. Silver. Who knew? Hey, Brian. I do both. I do more stock trading. I do some crypto swing trading. I've done some this year. I've kind of held back on it a bit. I still do stock trading. But for the most part, because we're in this bull market, I just want to keep my coin count high. I don't want to risk it. So accumulating, buying dips, increasing my coin count for this crypto bull run, blow off top fall that I think we're going to have. So I'm waiting. I'm being patient. I know, JD, right? Do you know Doge is up like 60% for the month? 60%. And it's dumping. It's up 60% the month. And it's the middle of the summer. I was guessing like a 4 or 5% gain. And it's up 60%. So, yeah. All right, gang. That's what we got for today. No, I haven't bought any new Doge recently, Byron. I have not. Since my last swing trade, when I sold and then I went and bought BONK, I haven't bought any more Doge. I'm out of money. Out of money right now. Just sent off a huge check off to the IRS. So, hey, but look, Dogecoin, it's over 27 cents, guys. It's not dead. We got our magnet and rocket up here, right? They're going to do their work. The yellow Roma, exactly, Ramon. The yellow Roma. I want. So, hey, everybody have a great evening. I'll be live again tomorrow, so make sure you're subscribed, get your notifs on, all of that. We'll see you next time.
Dogecoin, which started as a complete joke, has like skyrocketed to not a joke anymore. It hit an all-time high of almost 10 cents yesterday, but it was so minuscule you wouldn't have understood why you have millions of shares.
Didn't Elon tweet that too?
And arguably, the most entertaining outcome and the most ironic outcome would be that Dogecoin becomes the currency of Earth in the future.